Hello, I'm Benita, and I channel a group of entities called Saborra. Saborra are light beings that are here to help us transition into 2012. A lot of us as light workers right now are experiencing tremendous internal changes. We're seeing upheavals in our work, our relationships, our home life. Some of us are feeling that it's time to move or to leave a relationship or start a new one or reconsider the kind of work that we're doing. So on a whole lot of levels, we're growing and evolving as beings. So there is a shift that's also occurring on other levels where the veil between the worlds is starting to dissolve. And those guides and angels and loved ones who've passed over who want to be there to assist us are starting to come through and offering information to those of us who have dedicated ourselves to accepting that information and passing it on. So I'm noticing in my work as a psychic, I'm receiving not only more messages from people who've passed on and from angels and guides, but they are often speaking through me. So I have agreed to do this work and to set myself aside so that entities and groups such as Saborra can come through. So I'm starting a series of videos where I allow messages to come through from Saborra. I'm also conducting lightworkers groups, and all of the work that I do specific to Saborra and guides of this nature coming through is supported purely by donation. The understanding that I'm giving freely in allowing myself to be used as a conduit to allow this information and energy healing as well to come through, and people can give freely so that nobody is shut out from receiving this information regardless of their income or lifestyle. So I hope you will receive this information in whatever way it is useful to you. Some people will simply hear it and receive some good suggestions for how they want to shift into the new age. Some people will also receive energy healing as well to support their path. So in explaining what the energy healing is, energy healing does not necessarily serve the purpose of healing illness. It supports our path in whatever way our path takes place. Sometimes we use illness as a teacher and we can discard it and move on in the physical form. Sometimes we use illness to teach us before we transition or to allow us to make that transition more easily or clear up any karma before we depart. So in whatever way that energy is meant for your use, I certainly offer myself for this purpose with love, with the desire to help other light workers as others have helped me. So with that in mind, I will do my first transmission for you, and I certainly am open to receiving feedback from others. And if you have specific questions and you want to interact with Saborra, I am available via Skype at bonita.summers, that's bonita.summers, and I will add people if they ask to be added for the purpose of contacting Saborra. Okay, thank you. Hello and welcome. We understand the challenges that are facing light workers at this time. We understand because we feel and see the need arising to the level where we are in light and love, offering our help to you, offering to assist you as you move on your path into an awakened state. As you remember the state in which you actually exist, which is not dissimilar to our own. You too are light beings. The difference for you is that you have chosen to enter a belief system in which you see energy as coming in various forms, as solid, as liquid, as air. You see energy as vibrating at different levels, and therefore you see yourselves as finite in form, when indeed you are infinite. You are wholly light. You are completely love. And we offer this information and we offer this energy to help you realize again your true state of being. From love, from compassion, from a desire to understand greatly what it is to feel separated from light and then reunited, you chose this experience on the earth plane. You chose it at a most fortuitous time when everything is shifting, when others are realizing as you are your original state, your true state, which is light. So how can you come to this realization more quickly? For many of you are feeling a sense of urgency. Many of you are feeling a great deal of turmoil. For many of you, it's at the heart. It's at the power chakra. For many of you, it is at the root, where you suddenly feel that you no longer have your place as you understood it in the world. Understand that when you chose to come into this state, you chose to forget, for there is joy in remembering and coming back. Had you always been aware of your state of light from early childhood, it would have been a distraction from immersing yourself in this state. There are now children coming in, you call them crystal children, who are always aware of their state as light beings, who are always aware that they have never really left this state, who see their guides and angels, who maintain a connection with both of these awarenesses. It is all one state. It is all one world. But many of you have forgotten that. And those of you who are in the adult stage of life, as you know it, in this form you wear, many of you have forgotten because you chose this, because you want to understand what it is to be lost, what it is to be immersed in fear. It is the only way you can help those who are stuck in that state. For as we move into the new galactic age, there will be two realities in your world. There will be that of fear, and there will be that of love and light. So you feel the oscillation, you feel the shift from the one state to the other. You lapse into fear, you wake up into light, you lapse back into fear, and this causes a great deal of turmoil within, and it affects your external life as well. Rest in the understanding that this is the awakening process. Rest in the realization that all of this is shifting into love. And it is you, the light workers, who anchor in that vibration and offer it to those who struggle in fear, those who watch all that they have clung to dropping away as the old paradigm dissolves. They will chase after it. They will chase after their homes and their jobs and the things that they have acquired and the people with whom they have found identity. And these things will dissolve regardless. And they will need the support of those who have let go to help them do the same. So for you, harnessing that vibration of love and light is paramount now. Harnessing that vibration of accepting that you will be nurtured by that which exists around you, that which until now has not been visible. You are receiving that love vibration now as you are watching, as you are listening. That vibration is coming to you, your guides, your angels. We are offering our support. We are functioning as the light workers several levels up from where you are now. We are supporting you as you will, by the choices you have made, support those who struggle more than you do. Feel that strong and loving support holding you up and guiding you. We are offering this to you. Please openly accept it. Do not deny yourself the support, because you are not meant to do this alone. You are meant to form communities. You are meant to share healing energy with each other. You are meant to pool the energetic resources to make them available to others. And we are doing the same for you. So when you hold your meetings, recognize and visualize yourselves as a circle within a greater circle. Visualize us surrounding you, offering you our energy. Feel the love that we have for you. Take in our messages, take in our energy, share them with others. And visualize within your circle a circle of those who suffer more than you do. And give them energy as well. See yourselves as open funnels, receiving our energy, receiving our wisdom, and sharing it with those before you. Share it with each other, and share it with every single being that passes you. Every being, plant, animal, human, and those discarnates that have not passed over. Share your loving energy with them freely, and know it is not your energy you share, for there is no you, there is no us, there is just one. It is time for you to understand this, not as a concept, but as a reality. It is time for you to absorb the energy offered to you freely, which means you must take down your walls. You must lapse out of, I am not worthy, I am not lovable. You must move out of that false belief set up for you when you came into existence in this state. You must lapse out of that and fall deeply into the sea of love that is offered to you. You must recognize and dissolve into that sea of love. It is your true state. It is what you are. There is no separation. There is no aspect of you that is not part of the one. So let the separation go. Let the false beliefs go, and allow yourself to freely, completely experience the state of oneness that you are. Come together, dissolve into each other, dissolve into us, and share this energy with everyone. The shift will be smoother for it. You are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed. hope this information has been useful to you. I will be continuing to offer what Saborra passes through me. And again, I will entertain any questions and we'll see if Saborra is able to provide information or loving energy that may be useful to you. Namaste.